Why haven't you accomplished it? Why haven't you reached your dream? That thing that wakes you up in the morning and puts you to sleep at night and you think about while you're driving. Why haven't you gotten there? Do you like saying every year, I'm going to do it, I'm getting ready to do it? Well, what had happened was, no. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why it is important to plan for your purpose. Stay tuned. It's important to plan for your purpose because, first of all, let me say, every one of us has a purpose. We have something that we are called to do. The Bible says that before I knew you, I formed you in your mother's womb. I sanctified you, meaning I set you apart, and I gave you an assignment. He told Jeremiah, I called you to be a prophet. But there is something that you're called to do. What are you called to do? Are you called to be a chef? Are you called to open up a girl's home? Are you called to work with the homeless? And what are you called to do? And so the first reason why it's important to plan for your purpose is so that you can live a fulfilled life. And living a fulfilled life, we know that always happens. Do you know what it's like when you have your to-do list and you've accomplished something? Oh, I'm going to go to college and I'm going to get my bachelor's degree. And you get it. There's a sense of fulfillment once you reach that goal that you had. Oh, I'm going to go overseas and study abroad for 2 years. Once you do that, there's a sense of fulfillment. And so it's the same thing with your purpose, that thing that you are called to do, that dream that sits in your heart day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. It sits there. But when you accomplish it, there's a sense of fulfillment. And so you have to plan for that. And you don't just wake up and accomplish it. And you just wake up and, oh, I've had my degree now. Oh, I've opened up a nursing home for the elderly. No, you have to plan for it. There are things, there are strategies, and there are steps that you must take so that you can put that check mark on your dream, on your heart. So the first reason why it's important to plan for your purpose is so that you can live a fulfilled life, have that fulfillment in your life. Number 2, so that you can make the right connections. You want to make the right connections. There are things, as I said before, there are strategies and there are steps that you need to take to get to where you want to get to where you want to go. And there's connections that you need to make. There's events that you need to appear at. I know maybe you don't like being around people. Maybe you're not in having crowds and you don't really like socializing and all of that. And I understand. Hear me when I say I understand. I understand. But there are times when you have to stretch yourself and you have to go places that you don't necessarily want to go. And there are people that you need to connect to because why? At that conference, at that seminar, at that workshop, there is somebody that's going to be there that's going to have an answer to the question that you have, that's going to connect you to your next step concerning your dream. And I'm telling you, it's all connected. But let me make it, I'm going to use this scenario because I like it. You can have a puzzle box. All of us, I'm sure, have done puzzles in our lifetime. And one puzzle on the picture on the box is a picture of the Transformers. So you know all the pieces in that box when you open it. When you put them all together, you are going to come up with a picture of a Transformer. There may be another box that has a picture of Frozen, the Frozen girls on it, or Cinderella, whatever. The pieces in that box, when you put them together, will come out to be the Frozen girls. Well, if I take the pieces out of the Transformer box and put them together with the pieces in the Frozen box, my picture is going to be distorted. And I'm not going to come up with the Transformers. If I'm trying to put together a picture of Transformers, I am not going to get that picture if I connect it to pieces from another box. And so, same with your purpose. As it is with the pieces in the box, so it is with your purpose. What pieces are you connecting to the wrong people, to the wrong things? Where are you where do you need to be connecting yourself to? Who do you need to be connecting yourself to? If you want to open up a home for the elderly, who do you need to talk to? What phone calls do you need to make? What seminar do you need to go to that will help you get to that dream of opening up a home for the elderly. So the second reason why it's important to plan for your purpose is so that you can make the right connections, the proper connections to get you to the picture that you desire to have. So what do? So the first one, it's important to plan for your purpose so that you can live a fulfilled life. The second reason why it's important to plan for your purpose is so that you can connect yourself to the right things. You can connect yourself to the right pieces. And thirdly, finally, the reason why it's important to plan for your purpose is so that you can complete your purpose. Now, this is a little different than the first one, living a fulfilled life and completing your purpose. Now, let me use this scenario for this step. Many of you, I'll say it like this. Remember when you were young and your mother would leave out the house and she would say, when I get back, I want your bedroom done, your kitchen done, and your bathroom clean. I want all that clean by the time I get back. Well, when she would leave, if you decided, well, I don't think I want to do those three things. I think I'm going to do the living room and the dining room. And you spent hours doing the living room and dining room, dusting and vacuuming and fluffing pillows and taking the glasses out the china cabinet and washing them down. And you did all of that. Well, when she got back home, or at least for my mother, let me just speak personally. When my mother would get back home, she was not looking for the living room and the dining room to be clean. I mean, yay, clap, clap. Thank you, Lisa. But on the other end, she was also like, but that's not what I asked you to do. I asked you to do your bedroom, the bathroom, and the kitchen. So no kudos, no cookie, no yay for you because you didn't do what I asked you to do. And so I use that scenario because, again, going back to what I said previously, we were all here. We are all here for a reason. We are all here to fulfill a purpose, an assignment on our life. And so there is something that we are called to do that we need to do. And so many of us, I know I'll speak for me, many times I did 1,000 things and none of it hit what I was supposed to be doing at that particular time. They were great things. They were good things, but they were not my purposeful thing. And so I'm encouraging you today with this video to say, for you to take an assessment of, okay, I'm doing this. These are things that I'm doing, but am I missing something? Am I connecting myself to the right people to get to where I want to go? Am I doing what I'm called to do? I'm going to leave you with this last one. I have a cousin, and when we would sit down and eat, she could have chicken and her starch and her meat, her starch and her vegetable and a biscuit and Kool-Aid. You know, we would have all that. And but at the end of the meal, she would say, and I would wonder why she would do that. And I came to find out later that she did it because she was missing something. She was like, I'm still missing something. There's something missing. I've had all of this, but I'm missing something. And so that came back to my remembrance before I made this video. I thought, you know what, that's how many of us are with our purpose. We're doing a lot of things. Our to-do list is from one end of the house to the other. And we spend all day out and about, running here and there. Yet, we are still missing the mark. We are still not doing, not being what we're supposed to be being and what we're supposed to be doing. And so I encourage you today to figure it out, find it out. Where are you supposed to be? Plan for your purpose so that you can live a fulfilled, completed life. Until next time, remember, you have everything you need that pertains to you being, doing, and fulfilling the assignment that sits on your life. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.